Hi guys, welcome back.
Welcome everyone.
Right, another part to my cheese tray side plates, little pickle bowls. Yes,
John.
John Robertson, you said about Mead. Mead. Sorry, spit that. Get the dog's teeth out. Mead cups, and that's what I'm going to be doing. A couple of cups. Okay, so you guessed it right. I've cut some of the, now as I said, this is wet. I want all the grain to match up, all the wood to be the same. So I'm quite happy. It'll dry, it'll be alright. Now, this is going to be for having, I don't drink wine. Lisa don't mind a little bit. She's not very keen on wine.
Only, yeah.
I will have a rum or a Jack Daniels, as I said before, or a Bailey's. It's quite nice.
Bailey's.
So I don't like the metal inserts. They're all right for coffee cups. I don't like metal inserts, not if I'm going to put that sort of drink in it. I don't want plastic. So what I'm using, we've got a set of these glasses. We've got these glasses, okay, these little glasses, and I'm going to actually have these one of these inserted in. Okay, so that's what my insert's going to be. So I'm going to turn it and it's not going to be. I don't want a goblet. I don't want that. I want an actual cup, like a mug. You'll see what it is. You'll see what it is when I do it. Right, so I've got this piece. These, as I said, they're 4 inches tall, okay? And I'm going to be inserting that in there and just putting a little bit of shape onto this, and it'll be all good. Should be. Right, I've marked centres. You all know how to do that. If you don't know how to do it, then I do have a video up on that.
Show it. You got a video on that.
Now, I didn't put the American voice on.
I did.
You done that.
Yeah.
Right, not me.
I think it's good.
Right, okay. Actually, I wanted that the other way round. Sorry, it's got a slightly fatter end, that end. I want that end down there. That's going to be my top. This is going to be where my tenon's going to be, so I can get it into my chuck jaws for hollowing. Right, okay. I'm going to between centres, okay. And let's get this done. Let's get this baby done. Right, I'm just going to bring this down with a roughing gouge. Right, Jasmine, go down there, darling. Otherwise, you're going to get covered in wood shavings.
Yeah, sorry, we've got the dogs in with us today.
Right, okay. Sorry, I'll just get rid of my coffee. Right, and I'm just going to bring this to round. I'm still wearing my hat because I've still got that gash. It's a scabbed over, but I don't want this to rub on it, so I'm wearing a hat to protect me nut. I put another shelf up, and then I forgot it was there, and I bent down, I turned round like that at my fire, and I've cracked my head right on it, and gashed it. Right, I'm just bringing this to round, okay? So start up, and here I go. No, Jasmine, get out. Get out, get down there, go on, go on. Out down there. You're going to get covered in sawdust. Or wood shavings. Right, what I want to do is bring this to round. Right, move in a little bit. Remember, if you've got to feel on the back edge, not on the front, it will drag your finger down. And that hurts. I'm checking it all the time now, I'm just getting to round, so I just want it just round. I want room to play with, see? Right. There we go, nice and smooth. Right, now I want to put my tenon on the end. Now. Yeah, I'm going to go for my tenon. Right. I'm going to have my little tenon tool. Right, I think that will fit in those drawers there, which will get a good hold on that. Right, I'll test it. If it doesn't go in those drawers, I can always swap, it's not a problem. Right, yes, that's going to have the grain I'm looking for. That's what I want. Lovely and smooth, that. Right, sorry, did you see that?
No.
That's the grain I want.
Yeah,
I want
that's
that
it.
grain pattern. Okay?
Yeah.
Right, so let's get a chuck on. This is what I've ended up with now. These dogs have become complete wimps and want to be in here all the time with us. They used to sit out there fine, now all they do is bark like mad all the time.
Yeah.
So you bring them in here, but Jasmine's one wants to sit by your feet all the time.
That's
And then
it.
she gets covered in wood shavings.
Yeah. Look at all three of them, guys. Look at all three of them.
The other two are fine, they just sit on
They're
their bed.
just lying down there. But Jasmine, no.
Side by side. You wouldn't believe that those two, well, I never thought Daisy would ever do that. She used to really have a go at Buster when we...
She used to growl at him, innit?
Right, let's see, is that going to go? It will, but I've got a slight gap there. I really wanted that to flush up a little bit. I might have done my tenon slightly deeper than I wanted on that. So I might have to, I don't know if I can hold that. Let me see. If I can, I will hold that, put my centre up. I'm just going to reduce that a little bit. I just want it to sit on the shoulder, see? It's like I say, if you don't get it right first time, you can always alter things, it's not a problem. Right. There we go, we've got everything set up. I'm just going to nip that in there for a minute. Just move it slightly, then slightly off centre. That'll be alright, so I'm going to bring that 10 and 2 centre up. So it's not going to be a problem. Right, so we'll start that up. I just want to reduce this down a little bit, that's all. Change the square cardboard. That's it, and then I'll just come in and press in this. That's it, I think that'll be better. I'll put the dovetail back in for that. Oh, that's moving, is it?
Honey's done doing a dance.
I wondered what was moving then. Right, okay. I should be able to get that in there a bit better now. Let's see. I just wasn't quite happy with how it was going to sit. Yeah, I've got that all right now. I'm going to put that up, so I know that's on the centre, and then the tight and a quarter. That's it, and everything is running true still. So nothing went out of true. There we go. Right, so I can take that away. Now, I already know that my goblet or my glass, I'll take my face shield off for a minute because I'm only going to drill a hole and I'll have to have that on for that. Oh. Right, I know that my goblet, my glass, I should say, is 4 inches tall. So I've already put a piece of tape around that to allow for the fact that the point goes in as well, and then I can bring that down. So, right, okay, and I'm gonna that's all on centre. Yep, there we go. Just give that a little point. That's it. These always, they tend to follow the grain all the time. It's the only thing when you're drilling wood, see, that's why I don't like drilling, because it always follows grain. Right, I'm going to turn the speed down. Just around 1,000 at the moment. If it squeals it all, I can turn it down a bit more. Right, so I'm going to bring it in. Drill bit's wobbling a bit, but oh well, never mind. Bring it up a bit. Go in. Quite like it. There we go. Quick as that, done. I'll just push it in. It wobbles and shakes a bit, but it don't matter. The hole's not got to be accurate, as in straight. I'm going to be hollowing it now. I just needed to get it done, and I don't have the patience for drilling. Like I say, I don't like to drill. That's why. That's the only size I'm doing. That's a 20mm hole there. Like I said, if you've got Fostner bits and you want to drill it down, that's up to you. Perfectly fine. I don't want to. I like to do it by hollowing. That's all central, but the hole went slightly up. The drill bit was wobbly a bit. I don't know why, but it was. Right, okay, now what I've got to do, I've got to get this diameter, the bottom of the glass. Because this is tapered, okay? So because it's tapered, and I want it tapered, that will fit for what I want to do with this. I've got to put that measurement first, otherwise I won't be able to get that measurement down the bottom of the glass, down the bottom of the debris, what should we call it? Right, so I'm going at that. Don't know what's going on outside. I think they're doing some roadworks or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Right, okay, that's going to be just about right for the bottom. That should sit right in there. Right, okay. So now I've got to transfer that mark onto it, and then we're going to hollow it down. I'm going to move my tailstock right back here. Right, let's start that up. Before I do it, I'm just going to get a mark. There we are. Okay. So that's what I've got to hollow down to first. That's the first bit. Face shield on. Right, and what I'm going to do, just before I start that, I'm just going to make sure that's still tight, because, yeah, that just needed that little nip. Because it's wet wood, you know, you tighten it and then it will crush down, and that's why you don't want to over tighten. But this is on end grain. So all the fibres are going that way, so I won't damage it if I crush down on it, okay? So that should all be good. Right, I'm going to start off with an R2 cutter, okay? And I want to be higher than centre. So if you're doing this, you want to be above centre. Look, you can see where I am, I'm up there, okay? So I'm up near the top of the hole. Right, let's start up. Get my speed up. Right, okay, let's start at that. Right, I'm down to the depth I want. I've just got to get this. Now I'm going to go to a square, because that's the R2 I was using there. I want to go over to a square. Now I have a square on a long bar made up especially for doing these sort of jobs. If you want one, just drop me an email. Come over and take a bit from there. Just take your time with it. It's going to be a bit grabby because we're going down quite deep. Take a little bit at a time. Right, I'm on the bottom. Right, I'm on the bottom there. I'm going to stop and have a little look. I don't want to put that there because there's some more work into it.
So long.
Right, I'm going to just clean that out. Let me hoover.
I'll end up like you with a big gash on your head.
Yeah. Oh, don't. It's the worst thing. I don't know. Always banging my head, always. Right, okay. So I've got my, can't even get my finger down there. So I've got my depth there. Just got to check that, make sure that depth's going to be okay. Right, that's my depth. Let's have a look. Right, that is bang on. I might have to go just a tiny fraction deeper, but that's okay. We've got the technology. We can do that. Right, and is that opening okay for there? Right, yeah, that is. Look, that's for the bottom. Okay. So, because if I tried doing it from what the top is, I never know what the taper is. So if I do that at the bottom, and then I'll do that at the top, and then I'll just join the two up. And there you go. Right, okay. That looks fairly parallel down there. Might need a little bit of a fetishing or whatever you want to do. Right, what I'm going to do for that, I'm going to use the. So I need to just that little bit more depth. I'm going to just use the, because I don't want to push straight in on the square end grain. It's going to grab. I'm going to use the 9mm box hollower, and I'm just going to go down straight to the middle. Take a little bit off of that. Right, that's giving me a little bit extra depth. Now I'm going to go back in with the square and just flatten the bottom off, okay? Like I say, it will be a little bit on the grabby side because look, I've got that much chisel down inside that, but it's not uncontrollable. Just take your time with it. Right, I'm going to just make sure this now is actually parallel. Right, so just looking down the chisel, that looks dead straight, so I should have a dead parallel hole, if you like. Right, so now what we're going to do, I'm going to get the measurement of the top of the glass. Just there. Put that on. Oh, don't do that. Right, that's just slightly smaller. So go there. That's good actually, because I can test this, see, at the top here. Right, so that's all I'm going to do there. And now, I'm not going to use the R2 because I want this all to be square, see? So, I'm going to actually use my 14mm square chisel, type 3 set. I'm just going to bring this out. Just to there. Just see whether that's going to fit. Right, slightly tight, so a little bit off of that and we'll be good. I'm going to have to go over to the other chisel because I'm getting out of my depth with that one. So I'm getting the taper now, so I've got to taper it down. Right, now I know there's a little bit more off of here. Let's put that there. Right, let's have a test. And this is just going to be trial and error to get this dead right. There's no way I can really measure. There's no way I can really measure completely to get that taper. So we're going to see. Oh, look at that, we're nearly there. Right, so. Ah, it's the top end, so that's good. Yeah. That's good. It's the top end, I think that's stopping it. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be a perfect taper there. I'm glad that idea worked. I didn't know whether it would. Right, okay, so all I've got to do is just finesse this top bit a little bit. And that should be like that, I reckon. It wants to grab. It's got a lot of power on that Hoover. Right.
Just a tiny lip. Yeah.
It's not here. That's all right there. It's not there. It's down there somewhere. That's just catching a little bit. I think it's right down near the bottom. Might just have to open that bottom just a fraction, so that goes in. It's just down the very bottom of it. Nothing off this end. Don't get stuck, please. Must just be that very bottom bit, must just be that little bit tight on the very bottom. Just take a fraction more off that bottom. I've got to do it a bit at a time because I don't want the glass to be too loose. Oh, getting the lid to fit, isn't it? Still got a bit there somewhere. Let me just check with that depth. It could actually be that I'm not quite deep enough. No, I am definitely deep enough. Definitely deep enough. That's good because I want it to see it's slightly over the depth because I want it to actually drop in so I can clean this edge up. So all I've got is I've got a little bit down that bottom still just to open up. So that's all right. That's going good. Bit at a time, small bites. What is that? Why are you doing this? Right, okay, I'm gonna have to just check with that and see how far out that is. Oh, because it's hitting there. They're not big enough. Ain't that typical? They're not long enough, those ones. Right, okay, let's get onto these ones. Right, there we go. No, that's hitting the bottom. Right, that's hitting the bottom, so it's got to be somewhere else then. Where are you not getting? I think it's here. A little bit there. Right, that's okay. I don't mind that. I can finesse that. I'm going to go. I want to do a little bit of what's it in there. I want. Where am I? I'm going to find my chisel in a second. Hang on, I'm looking for it. Flat cutter. Is that a flat? No, that's an AU. Okay, I thought I had one here somewhere. I can't seem to find it. Okay, we'll use this one. This one's deep enough. 12mm on a standard 12mm round. I reckon it's around here. Lovely and smooth in there, I must say. Right, sorry guys, it's just a bit of playing there, there's nothing I can do about it. I don't want to force the glass in, and I don't want to be over tight. Oh, there we go, done it. Right, Yep, that's going to, because you've got to remember the wood's probably going to move a fraction. I don't need to do a lot there. Oh no, don't stick. Right, hang on, I'm going to go tiniest fraction more. Probably shouldn't, but I'm going to. That's it, right. Put that away, that's going to be all it is. I'm not going to be tempted to do any more than that. That is it. We are in. Get rid of all this stuff. Right, okay. Got a lovely finish in there, nice and smooth, nice flat bottom. So that's all right. And I've got a bit of meat down there. It's not over thick, but it's enough. Yep, that's it. That's perfect. That's going to sit down nice now. Please don't stick. Thank you. That's it. Right, so now I'm going to mark where my bottom is. Okay, that is the bottom, but I know I am very marginally deeper than that. By that much. So that's pretty much the bottom. Is this, sorry, this mark here. So I'm actually going to come in about here. I'm going to do a little sort of curve like that and have a foot here of that for the bottom of the cup. And I just want to do a tiny little shapy bit here. But I haven't got a lot to play with here. But I have got to bring this down. That's got to be a lot thinner than that. Okay. So I have got to bring this down quite a bit thinner. So here we go. We'll see. What's the worst that can happen? We go through it. We go through it. That's the worst that can happen, though, yeah, really. Let's face it. Exactly. We're all spindle work, so it's all good. Right, so before I start, I wanted to mark where the bottom, I don't want to come above that when I push in, because obviously the glass is going to be at the bottom of that. That's going to be my finishing point. That's going to be my foot, my bottom of my glass. So I'll be parting off there. So I've got yeah, I wanted to go from there actually, didn't I? Yeah.
Second part, yeah.
I'm going to just cut, I'm going to start up and I'm going to colour that a little bit so I know what I'm doing. Right, okay. I don't know what I'm doing really. Right, that's what I'm going to start from. Things running nice and true. So I'm going to use a spindle gouge for this. This one I don't normally use. I haven't used it much, got bits of crud stuck on it. Right, okay. Right, now then, I want to do a picture. Right, I've got to bring this down first. Get down to the sort of shape I want. I'm not going for ultra small. I want something that's nice and chunky to get hold of. I like my goblets like my women.
More than thank you.
Right, so on that little taper there, like so. And I want to come down, and I want to taper in about here, and I want to come out like so. Okay, so now I've got to go this way because you can't see a cut up downhill. Right, and that leaves me a little bulbous bit there, a little bit in there. That feels nice in the hand actually. Yeah, okay. Right, I want a slightly longer grind. That's a bit too short a grind on that. Let's go for this. This one's got a longer grind on it. Okay, and I want to drop my tool rest down a little bit. Just a bit. Right, okay. Yeah, it's got to be. I'll go too thin. I want it thin because it's wet and I don't want it to crack. So yeah. I've got to go thin, but not too thin. Yeah, that's good. Just get that so it's smooth, no bumps. Yeah, that feels all right. Right, now we can come round here. I need to know really how thick that bit is. Let me see. I'll get a set of calipers for that. Oh, right, actually I'm going to need, I don't know whether these are going to fit in. Oh, they are, look. Alright, that says I've still got quite a bit there. Yeah. So, that's good. Still got quite a bit there, so I can come in a little bit more there. That's good, I like that. Right, okay. Let's get that in a bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want this bulbous bit here, see? That's what I want. I bet I can come in, what did I have there? Yeah, I can come in a bit more. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, that's going to feel nice, that. So let's just check what I've got down there. I've still got a bit to go. Right. Still got a bit I can go there, really. Might go... Right, that's a bit pointy, that one. Let's get another spindle gouge. Let me get up there. Right, that's it. Yeah, that'd be better. Now I don't want that like that, so I'm going to have to round that and come in here. Actually, do I want to know? I think I'm going to take that away. Yeah, that's going to be better. I'm going to take that away, that bit. So I was forgetting that my foot's going to be here, so yeah, I wanted to take that away. Right, that's better. I know the shape, I've got the shape in my head, and that's what I'm trying to get. I want that bulbous, I want that down, I want it to come down like that, and then I'm going to have my foot there. So that's going to be okay. I'm going to do my foot. Yeah. Might not be to everyone's liking, but it's what I want. Okay. Actually, let's get a smaller spindle, Gaz. Let's get a 3/8 here. That's it. I want a nice chunky foot. That's it, that's how I want it. Right, that is pretty much what I want. Believe it or not, guys, it might not be to your liking, but it is to mine. Right, okay, I'm going to do a bit of sanding in that. And like I said, I can't do any fancy shaping because I've got the hollow inside, see, which this isn't the actual thing. The glass has got to sit inside it. Don't really need much in there. Then I can see all these grain patterns going on here. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Oil. Right. Now I've got to go in to part that off. Put these scissors back. There we go. Still kept that grain. That's exactly what I wanted. What I will do now is just quickly take that out. Pop a sanding arbor in there. I think that will hold that one. Yep. There we go. Well, let me take it down a little bit with the stew. We'll just get rid of a little bit of that. So wet, this wood. That's what I'll do for now. A bit of oil on the bottom of there. Now finish that up. And that's it. Like I said, it's not a wine glass, it's a proper beaker. Look at that. And that has a nice glass insert. And that makes a nice heavy, heavy mug type thing. It had to be that deep because, like I said, I've got 4 inches of glass. So, yeah, that's going to be perfect.
Oil.
Oh, wet oil. Oil. Yeah, and that glass is fit. Now, I might actually epoxy that in, that glass, so it will stay. You can get it out if you haven't got oil on your fingers. But that's it, guys. That's what I wanted. Like a Mead cup. It's a Mead. So it's like Viking stuff.
Viking style, yeah.
Woman, bring me my cheese and biscuits.
Man,
More
make
meat.
fire.
More owl, wench.
How many chickens do you want?
Right, so there we go, guys. I've got to turn another one.
Yeah.
But that is basically it. I wanted that grain. The grain matches. That's all I wanted as a shape. I want it to fill my hand. I want it to be a proper. That's it. That's going to have a lovely Jack Daniels or rum in that, and it's going to sound.
The Baileys are nice.
My cheese and biscuits. Yeah. So there you go, guys. That's exactly what I wanted to do, and I didn't want. I'd say it's no good me doing a goblet and things. I haven't got an insert for a goblet. I don't want a metal cup insert. I wanted glass because that's what alcoholic drink should be out of, is a glass, as far as I'm concerned. So I will probably never get that back out, but never mind. That's it. That's perfect. I'm happy with that. I will probably get it out, put a pair of rubber gloves on, pull it out, and then I should put a little bit of epoxy and put that in so that can actually stay in there, because it's only ever going to need a rinse out and tip. That's made a lovely heavy weight yeah, I'm pleased with that. That's exactly the shape I was in my mind. I had that sort of shape that I wanted, like that. Yeah, I looked on for some Mead cups and things like that. I had a little look, and yeah, if you go for Mead goblet, it gives you like a chalice type shape, you know. And I didn't want that because I haven't got an insert for that. It had to be for this insert what I could use. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Very happy. Right, there we go, guys. I will get a picture of when I've got the other one done as well, and I'll see you on the next one. So toodle pip.
Bye, guys.